Hey ladies, the topic of today's discussion is 7 habits of highly masculine women. Now, if chronic masculinity is something that you're suffering from, I am currently offering a course on the ultimate guide to feminine appeal. In this course, we'll cover everything from reinventing yourself as a refined feminine woman to feminine social skills, feminine code of conduct, dating strategies, etiquette skills, mystery, feminine allure. This course will be highly beneficial for those of us that didn't have a feminine role model, a mother, an auntie, a grandma to put us up on game and kind of show us the ropes. This course is designed to cater towards women that have a non-existent mother-daughter relationship, those of us that were raised by our fathers or just didn't have that feminine figure there. Ladies, there are many levels to this, and if you need that all-inclusive restart guide to kick off your new year and your feminine journey, this is the course for you. Once you enroll, you will have a lifetime access to the course as well as any further videos that I add. The link is down below. Number 1, highly masculine women are unable to be led and they are uncoachable. Now, this trait is detrimental, especially in relationships. I mean, how can you expect a man to lead you? How can you expect a man to roll out a vision for the relationship to make sure that you are on the right trajectory if you are not able to hear anything that he's saying? I mean, how can you expect your husband to teach you new ways and show you new ropes if you think you already know everything? How can you expect a man to truly sweep you off your feet if you have to always plan all of the dates, if you're always trying to take the lead, if you're always in control? There is beauty in letting a man lead you, in letting a man court you, and letting a man show you new things. Contrary to popular belief, we do not have all of the answers. And if your partner is of value, he will be able to show you a thing or two. He will have intentions for you, and he will have a desire to lead. Number 2, highly masculine women compete against other men. I'm not talking about in a playful, seductive way. No, I mean NBA championship type of way. She cannot be genuinely happy for another man's success. She will try to make him jealous by one-upping him. Masculine women love to challenge authority. They love to belittle other men. They love to emasculate other men. They love to use undermining tactics in order to gain advantage. Now, ladies, please understand that any man, high value or not, educated or not, does not want a challenger in his bed, in his home. He already gets enough of that at work. He already gets enough of that in his peer group. He already gets enough of that in society while he's out and about. He does not want that when he comes home. A man wants a companion when he comes home. Now, this quality may work for an employer. It may help you get that raise at work, get that promotion, get that new job, but it will not work for a partner, a relationship, a marriage, whatever. Ladies, please understand that we cannot compete against men. We are not equivalent to men. Our strengths lie in their weaknesses and vice versa. Therefore, you cannot compete where you don't compare. The feminine and masculine energy is designed to complement one another. They balance each other out like yin and yang. There is no competition. Men can only truly compete against other men, just as women can only truly compete against other women. You cannot compete where you don't compare. If you do choose to challenge men, please do not complain when no one is lined up to court you. Don't complain when you are 45 and unmarried or single. Do not complain when you don't get a second date or a second phone call. Like I said, it's a great skill to have in the workforce, but not in your love life. Number 3, highly masculine women overspeak. They talk to the point where the other person cannot get a word in. Ladies, please understand that this will only give you negative attention, and eventually no one will hear a word that you're saying because you talk so much. My feminine women know that there is a special type of seduction in silence. There's a special allure in mystery. There is a unique beauty in revealing your cards slowly, in letting the conversation build up, and leaving your peers wanting more. When you over talk and overshare, you lose that touch of being highly coveted. You lose that touch of being just desired. Point and case. When someone's on your mind, you're wondering how their day's going, who they're with, what they had for lunch, how they're feeling. But if you knew everything about that person, what they do day in and day out, their entire schedule, you tend to think about them less. But masculine women do not understand this concept, and this is why they find themselves in these awkward situations where they're just oversharing and no one cares. Sit back and stay quiet for a little bit and see how that works out. Number 4. A dead giveaway of a highly masculine woman is an attack on a feminine woman for no apparent reason. Masculine women do this because they do not understand femininity. They do not understand why other women are able to effortlessly hold the attention of a room. They're not able to understand feminine allure. They're unable to conceptualize what is going on. Now, the masculine woman may look just as good as the feminine woman, but her demeanor acts as a social repellent. But she's unable to pinpoint this. So in return, this causes jealousy, resentment, and it comes out in passive aggressive attack. Masculine women are the biggest bullies at work and at school. They prey on feminine women because in their mind they see femininity as a weakness, and they are unable to understand why these very same women are receiving favoritism. This is why I say feminine women do not try to save other masculine women. Dodge them at all costs. They will come to their senses when they're ready. But as of now, you just have to avoid them. They will suck your energy out of you. Number 5, masculine women are unapproachable. They may have a feminine appearance, but they hold that dominant, aggressive energy, and this is why few men approach them. Highly masculine women are often seen with that resting, dismissive face. They often hold that unwelcoming gaze, and when they do open their mouth to speak, there's just this unnecessary attitude. Now, once you get to know them, they may be very friendly, but their demeanor and the barrier that they put up is just so off-putting that very few dare to even approach her. I'm not saying that you need to be a cookie cutter, bubbly princess, but I'm saying have a smile, have some general hospitality. The best example I can think of off top are the people that work in the drive-through of a fast food restaurant, and as soon as you pull up, you can just tell they do not want to be there. They hate their job, and they project that onto you with terrible customer service. You don't even have to open your mouth, and here comes the storm of passive aggressive petty attacks. Now, if you've been told that you are unapproachable, or you often find yourself in social settings where no one is approaching you or speaking to you, you may be carrying that masculine energy. Now, you can enroll into my course, the ultimate guide to feminine appeal, and I can help you correct that, but it's going to take a lot of self-awareness. Number 6, masculine women are dismissive. You cannot vent to them. You cannot open up to them. You cannot talk to them about a sensitive issue without them belittling you or dismissing you altogether. Masculine women can be very cutthroat. They do not have that nurturing side. They lack empathy. They're not really in touch with their emotions. Because of this, highly masculine women don't really have too many feminine friends. They don't really do well in relationships, or the relationships don't last long. This trait is probably the worst of them all because you miss out on so many connections. You miss out on so many opportunities, jobs, friendships, mentorships because of your inability to connect with others. Like I said, in my course, we go over the correction of all of this. If high masculinity is something that you carry, you are doing yourself a tremendous disservice by not enrolling in the ultimate guide to feminine appeal. Link down below. Now, I will say that being a masculine woman is not entirely your fault if you did not have your mother around or a mother figure. If you were raised by your father, if you were surrounded by boys growing up it's not entirely your fault. It's just the norm to you. You know nothing else. And now that femininity is on Front Street, it's heightened our self-awareness of, our masculine traits. And if you were raised by your mother, if she was a single mother, chances are she did carry very masculine traits because she had to be both father and the mother figure. It is not your fault. Also understand that femininity is a journey, not a destination, and that we have built a community here on YouTube that's here to guide you along the way. Feel free to check out my other videos that I have on femininity. Feel free to enroll in the course, and I will see you in my next one. Take care. Mwah.